everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. Camila Impu is an imp VTuber, a female English-speaking virtual YouTuber, VTuber, with Mythic Talent. She was an independent before that, and of course, for those who don't know, Mythic Talent for her is primarily doing things for promotions, for sponsorships, for things like that. Also connecting her to other VTubers. It does that type of thing. Some people believe it doesn't do enough, but that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about that she isn't part of a traditional talent agency in the sense of a VTuber agency. She's a part of a talent management agency, which is Mythic Talent. It's like WME and other United Talent and other ones like that that go specifically for talents and helping them, find sponsorships, etc. Why are we talking about her? Because through her Twitter, she has put this out here. She has put out, happy partner anniversary, I guess. March 29th was supposed to be her partner anniversary, and she got banned. At the very least, at the top, it says, this channel cannot stream at this time due to a violation of Twitch community guidelines. And that is, something that has happened through there. Now, when we look here, at least from what I can see, there is no ban specifically, at least not openly showing. But if it showed for her, and that means that it is a ban that will continue on for a bit. Now, give me 1 second. I'm going to see if I can find how long it's going to be or if it has already ended. And I looked through all of what I could. I looked through streamer bans. I looked through all these other places. I was not able to find where and how long she is going to be banned. And it is unfortunate that I can't find a darn thing when it comes to this. We are, of course, going to take a look at her YouTube because I was told that the YouTube was also affected, but the YouTube is not affected for any reason because she only puts, a specific catered content on there when it comes to that. She doesn't actually stream on there. She doesn't actually do any streaming type of stuff for that. But as shown here, she is still banned as of when I am recording this on March 29th, still banned there. We will take a look, and of course I'll show you if she is unbanned. I took a look at my signed in Twitch, and it does show it. When you're not signed in, it does not show it. So that is one reason why maybe some people are not seeing that she's banned or whatever. When you're logged in to Twitch, it will show you this. When you're not logged into Twitch, it won't show you a thing like that. And the reason why I may not have found it on streamer bans is because I'm being told that, I have been told that it is only for full bans. It doesn't go for these. At least it doesn't try to track all these, every single little ban that you're going to get. And this one doesn't seem to have been a full ban. Let's take a look down here. I may have shown this before, but let's go through it again. Again, she says she might have gotten banned for thug shaking, according to everything. And going down here, not on the partner anniversary, reschedule. Nani, Rima Evenstar is like, Nani, you have, wait, what? My word, how long does it take to get turned around? And this other person shows the duality of Twitch here. There is a big duality of Twitch when it comes to IRL, even when it comes to VR chat streamers and things like that. It says, I saw a streamer legit wearing a suit that disappears when lights flash. This is most likely a VR chat streamer that's doing this. She was in a club world with constantly flashing lights. Yep, VR chat. She streamed for 3 days, for every other day, this week, and I don't think she's banned yet, even though she legit ERP'd. For the people who are, not as broken as I am, who do not know what ERP is is erotic roleplay. What does that mean? It's adult roleplay. It's not just regular roleplay where you're playing whatever the heck you want to play. You're playing whatever the heck you want to play with smexy time mixed in between. You're simply too powerful. They had to nerf you. Damn, that sucks harder than industrial vacuum. To be fair, you did literally spend a few hours asking Twitch ban me. Let's see how long it takes to get banned. Free the Mimi. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm not surprised. I clicked on that stream and I knew it was going to get you banned. I mean, you did a stream trying to get banned. What do you expect? It was going to happen sooner or later, according to the fans. You know what they say about you playing with fire. 07. Oh, and then here, the same thing that I'm seeing, like I can show you again here. Now, the interesting thing is that Twitch is doing a new form of bans, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit. You can still see her videos. You can still see all the clips. You can still see the last video, the last stream she made, things like this. So it seems like it's a specific streamer ban. It is a streaming ban, not a full ban, which seems interesting that they're doing that nowadays. No, how does this happen? Getting banned by from streaming at your Twitch partner anniversary. This is total BS. Probably gonna be like a day or two. Usually her bans from the past bans, even their full bans, have been about a day. You've done such amazing things in such a short time, Camila. Can't wait to see what you're gonna keep cooking in the future. Camila, no. Be careful what you wish for. Who did you violate? Who or what did you violate? Yeah, brought Twitch let the imp stream in peace. This April Fool's thing is getting out of hand. Sorry, Kamimi. Hope you have a happy anniversary anyways, even if Twitch is being an ass. People here getting frustrated. Free the clown. Happy partner anniversary from Camila Vax, a parody account. And it says, congrats on finally getting your ban. You did it again because she was teasing, saying, let's see how long it takes for Twitch to ban me. After days, you finally did it. I'm so proud of you. And then congrats. Way to celebrate. What a way to celebrate. Time to go to kick. Some people are asking to go to kick. Some people are booing there. Some people are giving her head pats. Some people are freaking out over the whole situation. And I want to go to this to give you guys a little bit of an explanation as to why Twitch is doing this. Twitch is switching the way they do the ban thingies. Users who commit less severe breaches of Twitch community guidelines will no longer automatically lose complete access. They're going to be doing two things. 2 new suspensions. Streaming suspensions, which is what she has, which is what Camila got. Camila got a streaming suspension, not a full channel ban, not a chatting suspension either. She did something while streaming that was bad enough to get her banned, but not horrible enough for her to get a full channel ban, which is absolutely different. If a user violates policies where live, they will receive a streaming suspension, blocks their ability to go live, and temporarily disables chat on their channel, because some people do after live chats. Some people are just chatting even when they're not on. I don't know how to do that. I've never been able to do that myself. Maybe I'm just too dumb, but you can do that, and I've heard people do that before, especially on larger streamers. They can still watch other streams while logged in, chat in other channels, and access account tools like their dashboard. Existing VODs and clips will also remain viewable, as we can see here, where VODs and clips are absolutely still viewable for her. So, I mean, good and bad. Bad because they're still as dumb and stupid, and all those words, all the synonyms with dumb for VTubers, and IRL streamers don't get hit with the same thing. It's one of those things. It's really, really, really strange. It says, if it occurs in chat, you receive a chat suspension. If it occurs in stream, like before, you receive a streaming suspension. You can still stream and watch content, you just can't chat. Not even in your own chat. You won't be able to chat even in your own chat. Higher severity, they will apply both the streaming, chatting suspension simultaneously. Most serious breaches will result in an indefinite suspension, all access to the platform. So, I don't know what the more severe ones will be for that, but luckily she did not get one of those. She just got, like, here's what I would see. Here's what you would see if you were not logged in, and here's what you would see if you are logged in when someone gets a live stream suspension. You don't see shit on when you're not logged in, but you see everything when you are logged in. And let's take a look at the quotes. Quotes is she's avoiding long streams like the plague, power of thug shaking, classic Twitch. This is just proves how ass Twitch moderation is. I agree with that, because there's a woman who literally got boned on stream. She was having relations with her boyfriend on stream in view of the camera, and she only got a 1-day ban. That is the craziness of Twitch. Only a freaking 1-day ban. And other people, for doing less, got, like, especially VTubers, get indefinite suspensions, 7-day suspensions, 30-day suspensions, etc., etc. If this thing does get overturned before I put out the video, I will let you know. If not, the video will stand as is. And of course, let me know what you guys think down below. Ironmouse is a female American VTuber from Puerto Rico. She's a veteran of the industry. She started by herself, joined VSHOJO later, and is by herself now again. And we are going to be talking about some stuff that is going on with her specifically through, she does have her Twitter here, and through there and other places I've been able to find this clip of Connor calling her out on not mentioning the specific company. For those people who don't know what company it is VSHOJO, the company that screwed her over, that stole, or at least misappropriated, because it hasn't been, sued yet. I'm pretty sure it's going to get sued eventually. But it's been accused of misappropriating over $500,000 that came through for Ironmouse's charity for the Immunodeficiency Foundation. And also, as we know from other VSHOJO ex-VSHOJO members, they didn't get paid properly either. The money was misappropriated all around. Of course, lawsuits will most likely come from that. I don't know if they're going to be able to get anything, because they've already filed for bankruptcy, and so have the people. Gunrun mainly has also filed for personal bankruptcy. So we don't know if any money is going to be gotten from anything. It's going to be hard to do that. as more than likely creditors, investors, etc. will get it first. That is the skinny of what's going to be what happened with the whole situation with them. Now let's listen in to Connor talking to Mouse.
Can you get me in touch with the TTS people, by the way?
I'm on it.
ASAP? I need to get it ready for Cyclothon.
I'm on it.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, well, so here's the thing.
Okay.
So the TTS people that I worked with before that made it, that was when I was with you know who?
Okay.
There you go. That's the first time that she is not mentioning the VSHOJO there. It's the man that the company that shall not be named. This is the first time we see her to say that company there. It's because I think partially it is just because of all the bad treatment, like I mentioned before, all the bad treatment she got, all the bad treatment everyone else got. It's just you do not want them to get any more, publicity, any more name out there type of thing. So let's continue.
So I need to figure out a way to contact them.
Oh.
So in this case also, there is the contact that she had was a VSHOJO contact that contacted them directly, not her contacting them directly. So she has no direct contact. She's going to try to figure out if it's possible to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, Roxy's working on it, so don't worry.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, as long as we can get it soon, that'd be nice.
Yeah, because, like, all my stuff was set up through, not me before.
Right.
And, like,
Sure.
I'm slowly getting stuff.
Why do you act like VSHOJO is Voldemort, by the way?
Yeah, it became the he who shall not be named became freaking Voldemort. But it's understandable when you think about it.
Huh?
You act like VSHOJO is Voldemort.
Fuck VSHOJO!
Oh, yeah, you don't have to. We all know what you're talking about. Just
Well, maybe because I just don't want to say it.
you gotta move on, bro.
Listen, I'm a lady.
You are?
Ladies have decorum.
You do?
Yes, we do.
Damn.
Maybe I don't want to mention their name every 5 seconds because then it gets fucking clipped, Connor.
And your Voldemort ass.
Too late. It already got clipped. It got clipped before. I think it was going to get clipped before she even mentioned it because Connor just did that too.
Way of talking about it won't get clipped? They put it in the thumbnail.
Motherfucker, no, they don't. They
Yeah,
don't
they
even
do.
bother because I don't even say it.
They're gonna make a clip now because now you made a big deal about it.
They are, of course, they're gonna make a clip out of it now. It's gonna be a clip, and
It's
all
your
these
fault, bro.
freaking drama people are gonna go all over the place and go crazy.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
We're not gonna go crazy. It's just it makes perfect sense. I'm not gonna be like, oh, why doesn't she say it? Oh my God, she should say it. It makes perfect sense. They mistreated her badly. They mistreated a lot of other people. They screwed over like I mentioned before, the specific charity that she loves and the charity that has done so much for her and for so many others. $500,000 is a lot of money to be taken away from a charity, to misappropriating their funds. And of course, that is going to get people frustrated and angry. And it says, Palpatine, good, Ironmouse, give in to your anger. Thank you for making me laugh. I had to, the opportunity was there and I had to take it. It says, Palpatine, it makes you stronger, it gives you focus. Ironmouse was Scorpius from Farscape. She'd have been more calm about it. You attempt to provoke me. Perhaps you're hoping I will lose my composure before I have extracted the information. I long ago learned the advantages of patience. People are going to clip you. Literally, Connor. Mouse, now it's going to be clipped and be in the thumbnail. Connor, yeah, it is. And just so you know who this Connor clips is, this channel is itself. Here, it is, let me just take a look at the more section. It is the official clip channel for anything Sea Dog related. It is managed by other people here, but it is an official channel. It is not somebody that's just randomly going out there and making clips of certain situations, certain places, certain things. But the reason why I'm talking about this at all is because when people are actually, going to be making a humongous deal of this. But for me, it is more of not such a huge deal that she's not mentioning them. It makes perfect sense when you have people like Matara-kan, who has also mentioned the damage that VSHOJO has done to them. It has damaged her friendships because people believed Gunrun. I'm not going to mention who, or she doesn't mention who either, but people that she was around in the company that were making content like her, followed Gunrun's ideals, and followed, not necessarily ideals, but listened to the little parrot in the ear that was Gunrun at the time. Yeah, Gundam, I was Gundam, but Gunrun at the time, and did not believe her when she was saying certain things back in the day. I believe she ended up leaving VSHOJO herself, or was actually terminated by VSHOJO for, I think, going into WME or whatever other entertainment thing like that. So I believe she was terminated for dumb reasons, but she remembers that there were people that did not believe her when she was mentioning all these horrible things that were happening, and that things were not going so well and things like that. Whenever she was trying to be the canary in the coal mine, people did not believe her. And she did say that that affected a lot of her friendships, that after things have happened, there are people that she will not basically talk to after that because of that situation. That is why people like Ironmouse do not want to mention their name. They've done so much harm. They've done so much damage to people. They have hurt so many people out there. People that aren't even, in the VTuber industry and things like that were hurt by what happened to the charity money and things like that. So you don't want to give the company any more publicity than what it already has. You don't want them to stay in the zeitgeist. Of course, you have me here making another video on it, at least another section of a video on it. And I personally, me and the other people I'm pretty sure that are going to make any kind of video on this, aren't really trying to drum up any kind of controversy or anything like that. We're just trying to show that, that VSHOJO still has hurt people. VSHOJO still has done damage. That company created by that man has lingering effects in the community, and lingering effects with people like Ironmouse and people like Matara-kan and many, many others. We unfortunately have some more serious news, some sad news about a VTuber from MAHA5. I always say that one wrong. See, the MAHA5, whichever it is, but it's MAHA5, is the way I'm saying it right now, at least. Member Yumeiri Reyu has passed away, and the person is this one. Yumeiri Reyu, if it is the same one, is a female Japanese Spanish-speaking virtual YouTuber who debuted as in 2022, and then became independent, and then joined the most recent membership here with the MAHA5 Japan. MAHA5 Japan, and they are announced that they have passed away in March. And here we go. Our VTuber passes away, reported by affiliated MAHA5 Japan. Opened a YouTube account in March 2022, was already popular for VTuber activities prior to that. Our deepest condolences. And we are getting people's reactions down here. Several discussions with you via DM about conducting interviews. And over the span of 7 years, we've been talking about publishing around 3 articles. With transfers, going independent, suspending activities, and various other changes, the timing just never aligned. In the midst of all that, it's become such a regrettable outcome. I truly feel that way. I've always hoped that her destined activities and aspirations would come to fruition. Offer my prayers to her soul. And talking about things down here, it says, my self-esteem is so fragile that it makes me so happy to hear you say that. Thank you. Talking about Dye Design here. Responding to, some things back then. Entered a phase where in 2023, mentally can't look at SNS and stuff. I haven't been able to tweet at all. Your voice cuteness hasn't changed at all. You're good at any time, whenever you feel like it. Let's do it. So yeah, and talking about the interactions that they had here, and here of other things here. Old man next door, and just good times, and times that they are remembering the VTuber, because the VTuber has changed a lot of people's lives, has enriched a lot of people's lives in the time that they have been around. And once again, this is Yumeiri Reyu, someone that was a part of MAHA5, and they have put out a notice of what's happened recently. It says here, thank you for continued support of the VTuber agency MAHA5 Japan. We regret to inform you that our affiliated live streamer Yumeiri Reyu has passed away. We sincerely apologize for the sudden announcement. We would like to express our deepest gratitude to everyone who has given us such support up until now regarding the various accounts of the streamer in question. We plan to delete them by the end of April. So this is very, very blurry for you. It's very blurry for me. It's just the way it happened when I translated it. I'm very sorry about that. That's why I'm reading it to you guys, so you guys can actually get, you know, an understanding of what's going on. So, if you want to, you know, save the stuff that you have for Reyu, for this individual here, for Reyu, you can do it before the end of April. You can, you know, save all the information, save all the you know, the site itself, the actual page itself. All of that stuff is going to be gone after April. Furthermore, we'll be canceling booth purchases related to affiliate streamer. Affected customers will receive notification via booth, so please check the details. Regarding this matter, we kindly ask for your understanding and consideration in refraining from directly contacting or inquiring with other affiliated talents, mainly because they're suffering too. They lost a friend. Many of them knew her personally, or maybe just knew her through, you know, professional means, but either way, they lost someone that they knew. It is a sudden and severe loss for the community. And just give them their time. Don't ask them anything. Don't talk about it in their streams unless they bring it up. If they are bringing up like a remembrance type of stream, yes, you can talk about it. But before that, please give them their space. To all fans who supported Yumeiri Reyu, thank you so much for supporting and loving her all this time. And, or in this case, it is Yumeiri Reyu. And it says, the source of support, it says the warm words and encouragement from everyone, and send the daily interactions during her live streams were undoubtedly a great source of support for her to live on. She truly loved and cherished the time she spent with her fans. Our entire family expresses deepest gratitude to everyone who showered her with so much love. And yes, it is a shame always to talk about these. It is always painful to talk about these, and this is for whatever reason doesn't really go through. This is basically the same thing that I was able to show you guys in a little bit. Let me actually give you this image. For whatever reason, it wasn't showing before. Let me see if I can get it to you right now. And here it is in better quality than what I had put. So, it is mentioning the same stuff that I had before, but I am putting it here. You can pause if you want to read it fully. I'm leaving it here for a couple of seconds, and then I'm going to, of course, continue with the conversations that were had down there, because this is a much better quality one than the one that I had shown you before. To apologize for showing you the bad quality. That's the one that I got there that I was able to do through Google Translate myself. There's the same thing through Google Translate as well, but it looks a lot better than the one that I had. All right, now we're going to move on to what people are saying. Sucks everything will be deleted rather than letting it stay as a memorial. Reason is that family wanted it deleted, so that she can distance herself from anything that works that endured for a long time. So it seems like it was a wish of the people who are surviving her. It says, I hate seeing news like this, even if I don't know who they were. So sad. It always does hit me a bit as well. It always does. Even if I don't know the person personally or knew about them, it does always hit hard to see this passing away here. I always wonder when something like this would happen. Of course, I'd much prefer it if it didn't happen at all. May they rest in peace. My condolences to their family. Death is a natural part of life, but yeah, it does suck when it does happen. And it says plenty of times already, literally passed away in a car accident the same day she tweeted this, 2 days away from her anniversary. There's another person that had the same situation as well. It is unfortunate, and my biggest condolences go to the community that supported her, her fans, and her family, loved ones, siblings, etc. And, you know, may they rest in peace. Minase Reyu is a male Japanese VTuber with Holostars who is under Hololive Productions. As we all know, Hololive Productions is in control of Holostars and Hololive itself, with Yatogami Fuma, Utsugi Uyu, and Hisaki Gama. And we are taking a look today because they just recently did their anniversary stream, which has a new outfit. Let's take a good look at it, and then we'll see on the other side what other things are popping up here. Let's take a good look real quick on everything.
弁言でかっこいいリオと可愛いリオどっちが好きみたいな、どっちが好きかどっちが見たいだったか。正面見
And here we are.
ここ見ながら喋ればいい。
The bottom part there, nice shoes, nice shiny shoes, and everything there. Very nice.
僕はこれを
Very, very nice. Showing off all the different parts of the different ways that it can look. Oh, I missed the short-haired version. Let's show you the short-haired version here. Very cute. The nice short-haired version as well there. And let's take a look at other things they have, like the Revive album.
上げていこうかなと思っておりますので。
Their song, actually.
っていう感じです。ポケダンスとかもだってだいぶ前に 撮ったのにあげてないもん。なんかないか。これ全部みんなに委ねちゃってるけど。
So yeah, they're just showing off a lot of their things here.
そう、ホワイトデーのさ、セリフをどっかで読み。
Spent a good 3 hours talking about everything that they are doing, everything that's going on here. And we're taking a look at their, I revealed this time, tailoring was, of course, Keki Mama at Rude Copper. Turned it into an outfit with an atmosphere like nothing before. What do you guys think? Here's a different design. Here's this one here. The other design that's shown here that I didn't show off before. As well as the short-haired versions. And like I said, the one that has the midriff showing some tummy there. As Mokoko say, don't touch the tummy. Don't lick the tummy. It says new single Revive is also the one that's been released, as I mentioned before. As they were mentioning there, it has just been released along with the anniversary celebration. Big congratulations to Rio, and I hope everything continues going positive for them in the future.
Gravest of errors.
Okay.
Instead of forging bonds of trust with their monsties, they chose to weaponize them.
They look like they're using crystals for that.
They resemble the battle home to Vermeil.
Both sides bound their monsters, and the war came to a stalemate. It was then that Ancient arrived.
Ancient?
Yet the beast, as it appeared, was nothing like the sentinel the people were familiar with. Something was awry.
It was pissed off. You pissed off nature. When you pissed off nature, it just comes all over you. It just fucking goes insane. It shoots everything at you. Yeah, see, it consumed you. It consumed. Just shoots everything at you. So yeah, you screwed yourselves over, you little bastards. That's what happens. Thank you guys for watching, as always. And of course, take a look. And if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon. All those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.